advised otherwise. Thank you very much.
Akizungumza katika chuo kikuu cha sayansi na teknolojia cha Masinde Muliro kilichoko mjini Kakamega kwenye hafla ya 20 kufuzu kwa mahafala, Murkomen amesema vyuo vyote nchini ni vya kimataifa na kuonya dhidi ya miingiano ya kijamii ambayo huchangia visa vya ufisadi.
Please continue the trajectory of connecting the university and marketplace. There must be a close connection between the university and the industry, because that is extremely important. We don't want important universities where students are actually studying theoretically and yet they are studying science and things that should be practical. Let's do everything to ensure, and the council supporting you, to make sure that there is a link between the university and industry. Let us avoid localizing our university. MUST is not a university for Kakamega, and it's not a Luya university. This is an international university.
Waziri huyo aidha ametishia kuwachukulia hatua za kisheria madereva ambao watakiuka kanuni za trafiki na kuendesha magari yao kwa kuvuka daraja zilizofurika msimu huu wa mvua nyingi, kwani inahatarisha maisha ya abiria na hata wenyewe.
I have said publicly, and some people are making jokes on social media, there are drivers who are dangerously crossing flooded roads. El Nino is still there. This is just a small period of lull. It will come back in a week's time. I have put on notice all drivers, and it is the citizens who are also cheering them. If you see those videos you see online, people are cheering a driver to cross a flooded river, and they are taking videos. I have said that you will be charged for attempted suicide even if you cross that flooded road. You will still be held responsible for driving dangerously.
Naye mwenyekiti Pamela Sitienei akawataka waliofuzu kuangazia maisha ya baadaye ya elimu, kando na kujihusisha na masuala yatakayowezesha kujenga jamii yao na kuendeleza taifa la Kenya kwa ujumla.
We need to focus about tomorrow, and I strongly believe that this generation and our generation will have a challenge in doing so. But it's a conversation we must begin. And as you all graduate, especially the PhD students who are graduating today, we need to have a conversation on what will education look like in 2028. That's what we need to be discussing. How do we frame, organize, strategize to make sure that the future generation remembers us, just like the way we remember our forefathers, remembers us for doing something that actually delivered to the betterment of our society.
Hata hivyo, makamu mchenzela wa chuo hiki Profesa Solomon Shibairo amefichua kuwa kukisimamisha chuo hicho kifedha imemlazimu kuwa na msimamo mkali dhidi ya ufisadi na kuonya wote wanaojihusisha na ufisadi katika chuo hicho kuwa hawataweza kuvumiliwa.
You must have interests. So satisfy our interests, then you can look for your interests. And I always tell them, Vice Chancellor has got one objective, and he has an interest. The interest to see young people, the students, go out and do the needful. Money is not my interest. And therefore, we have made sure we follow to the tooth that principle of zero corruption tolerance. And that's why we are surviving here, guest of honor. So we don't entertain it around. We also subscribe to the principle of good financial management and application of technology. And therefore, we would wish to ask those who are there, because they are putting a lot of pressure on the Vice Chancellor to engage in unnecessary employment, procurement, among other things. At times I go home, I'm just so tired from it. Please, from the bottom of my heart, follow the law.
Nikiripotia habari za TV Magharibi kutoka Chuo Kikuu cha Sayansi na Teknolojia cha Masinde Muliro, naitwa Dan Ndunde.